Dalian Jinzhouwan International Airport is China's first airport offshore. How big will it be after completion? How are sea airports different from land airports? Why is China building such a large airport? Hi, everyone. Welcome to Hot Topics Time, a channel to interpret news from a new perspective and explore the wisdom behind the news. Before we start today's video, please subscribe to our channel, which is the encouragement that we can create more videos. As for today's video, I will take you to see the world's largest airport offshore Jinzhouwan International Airport. Recently, the news that China has started to build an airport offshore has spread like wildfire, and it has caused widespread heated discussions. It is reasonable to say that an airport is not so important. So why does it attract everyone's attention? I summarize two reasons. First, this is the first time that China has built a sea airport. Second, it is the largest sea airport in the world. What is a sea airport? An airport offshore refers to a fixed airport built on the sea by manpower. At present, there are two types of sea airports. One is to build a fixed airport by reclamation, and the other type is to build an airport by fixing one or more huge platforms floating on the sea surface by fixing them on the seabed. Both have their own advantages. The method of land reclamation requires the use of steel piles and guard plates to enclose the boundary of the airport in the sea, and then through continuous filling and tamping, the land is finally formed, but the cost of doing so is extremely large, and the problem of soil loss and the problem of ground subsidence must also be considered. Looking at the airports built by offshore platforms, no large-scale airports built by offshore platforms have been built yet, but the helipads of many offshore drilling platforms also belong to this category of airports. The advantage of this type of airport is that it does not need to occupy land, the construction cost is small, and the impact on the surrounding environment is also small. However, such an airport is easily affected by the sea breeze, and the corrosion effect of the seawater will also affect the platform's steel frame, aircraft, and platform. Equipment incurs additional maintenance costs. Knowing what an airport offshore is, everyone must have such a question. With such a large land area in China, is it not enough to build such an airport? Why choose to build an airport at sea? With the rapid development of China's economy, people's living standards are improving day by day, and the construction of major cities is becoming more and more perfect. Especially in terms of transportation network, the domestic demand for civil aviation aircraft continues to increase, and civil aviation has become a far-reaching destination for people nowadays. It also means that we need to build more civil aviation airports to meet people's travel needs. The reason why China chose to build an airport offshore in Dalian is also the result of careful consideration. The main reason is that the original Jinzhouwan International Airport in Dalian is already overloaded. With the continuous improvement of Dalian's development level, the passenger throughput here has reached an unprecedented height. After the original Jinzhouwan International Airport has been renovated and upgraded 3 times, the traffic volume still cannot meet people's needs. I have mentioned just now that there are 2 ways to build an airport offshore. There are only 2 ways to reclaim the land and build an offshore platform. The construction method of Dalian Jinzhouwan International Airport is to reclaim the land, so it is necessary to build an artificial island first, and then build the airport. According to the data, the proposed land reclamation area is about 208,700 square kilometers. The shape is a rectangle with a length of 6.54 kilometers and a width of 3.5 kilometers. The total length of the cofferdam is 21 kilometers. The shortest straight-line distance from the artificial island to the coast is 4.5 kilometers. In addition, Dalian Jinzhouwan International Airport is a national 4F level airport. Someone here will definitely ask, what is a 4F level airport? Well, the meaning represented by 4F airport is the flight level of the airport, of which 4 represents the length of the runway. Generally speaking, the length of the runway of the airport is divided into 4 levels: 1, 2, 3, and 4. Level 4 is the highest grade. The length of its runway is more than 1,800 meters. Another F represents the distance between the wingspan of the aircraft and the outer side of its main landing gear. That is to say, F is the highest level and can accept the takeoff and landing of any aircraft. Let's go back to Jinzhouwan International Airport. This time, the airport will build 4 runways. These 4 runways will be constructed in 2 phases. At the same time, in the first phase of construction, a terminal building with an area of 400,000 square meters will be specially built for it, which is enough to ensure the use of more than 30 million people. At this time, Dalian Jinzhouwan International Airport can take off and land a flight every 3 minutes. As for the second phase of the project, I don't know much about it at present. I only know that 2 other ultra-long runways will also be built. At the same time, the terminal building will be renovated and upgraded. At that time, a waiting area with an area of 300,000 square meters will be added. In the future, Dalian Jinzhouwan International Airport can easily handle the passenger throughput of 60 to 70 million passengers. The total investment of Dalian Jinzhouwan International Airport has reached 26.3 billion yuan. The first phase of the project will start in 2021 and is expected to be completed by 2025. Once all completed, Jinzhouwan International Airport will become the first airport offshore in China and the largest airport offshore in the world. Having said that, the largest man-made island, using these words to describe the sea airport, some people will inevitably ask, will it be far away from the outside world? Don't worry about this. Although Jinzhouwan International Airport is on a man-made island, its location is not as remote as we imagined, and its traffic conditions are very convenient. The airport expressway is directly connected to various expressway systems and expressway systems in Dalian. It is also only 12 kilometers away from Dalian North Railway Station, which can be reached in 10 minutes by car. Not only that, the distance between the airport and Jinzhou District is not far, about 16 kilometers. With the acceleration of urban construction, the spare land in the suburbs is also rapidly decreasing. It is basically impossible to build such a huge airport near the urban area. If it is built in a more remote place, it is not in line with the time-saving and labor-saving of flying. Therefore, with the advancement of science and technology, it will be the future development trend of civil aviation airports to transfer airports in large coastal cities from land to sea. Okay, that's all for today. Please put your comments below and share your insightful ideas with other people. Thank you so much for your continuous support. Your precious time with us is highly appreciated. Hot Topics time to explore the wisdom behind the news. We will see you in the next video.